Hello, 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 all, and welcome to the Good Witch. This is your Aries September intuitive tarot reading. If you are new, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. So, today, your reading is, let's say the energy off of it. You're going to need to stay all the way to the end. Your message from the divine is going to be regarding the end of your tough cycle and this approval addiction that you seem to be suffering from right now. So let's jump into it. We're going to look at your love, your finances, and a message from the divine. Again, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. It's really important that you do. Y'all have a beautiful energy. It's going to be a very, very happy month. Although you will have some trying emotional times. Once you listen to the reading, absorb it, actually listen and not just hear it, it's going to make a drastic change in your life. Okay? That is always the goal, to make positive change in our life. That is why we do this. That's why we do readings on YouTube for free. And I'm saying we as in me, the divine in spirit, and you being here watching. Whether it's 5 or 5,000 or 50,000 or 500. Whoever sees this, it's meant for you. You're not here by accident. Even if you're not in Aries, I would suggest that you stay. Because you'll receive something from this reading that is meant for you. Aries falls somewhere in your chart 9 times out of 10. Okay? So, this isn't how I normally start my readings, but I feel like it's going to be important for this one. Just because of the issues that I feel like we need to tackle. So, good thing about it is, it all works out in the end. Now, it's going to be up to how you receive this information on where that end will be or when that end will be, okay? But again, very, very positive energy this month. In your love life, there's some adjustments that need to be made. There's some giving that has to stop. And you have to do it quickly. So, short version is right now you're giving too much to the wrong person or people. There's someone in your life, and I think you're the first sign that we're gonna pull separate for relationship and single. Situationship, baby, you're single. You're single and don't want to claim that you're single, but you're single as far as this month is concerned, and that's part of the things we need to look at. I'm sorry if that hurt. Please don't leave. I really need you to get this. You really need you to get this. Y'all tend to leave when it gets too hard because it's that approval addiction for you. You might not stay gone, but you'll leave and come back and leave and come back. And I'm not just talking about the reading. I'm talking about in certain situationships. So there's somebody who just keeps hurting you. A baby mother, a baby father, an ex, a current. And it's like they hurt you out of a habit. But you don't want to fight with them because you don't want to ruin what you have. And dare I say, dear, jumping right into this reading, hoping everybody doesn't just tune off right now, but you really need to listen to it to the end. What you have is consistently inconsistent, but it's not that good. And they keep hurting you and saying they don't realize they're hurting you, or it's not intentional, or you keep misunderstanding, or it's always you. They're not taking responsibility for this pain. And true enough, the way you react to things is not their responsibility. No one has the power to hurt you as far as controlling your reactions. You can't control the actions of others, but you can control the actions of yourself, meaning you can control your reactions. And your reactions is what makes your hurt last longer, but that does not absolve them from the responsibility of hurting you. If you're with somebody and they know that cheating on you hurts you and they continue to do it, they're not absolved from that responsibility because of your reaction to it. Now, you keep letting them cheat on you if that's the case, or you keep letting them hurt you. Now, yes, you own some responsibility in that, but that doesn't absolve them for from their responsibility and what they're doing. Now, you need to change your actions and look at that. And one of those actions you need to change may be to walk away or whatever it is you have to do. But okay. But hopefully you understand what I'm saying. You're like, you try to avoid conflict with this person, which only results in more conflict, but it's internal conflict versus external conflict. And in this case, that external conflict might be more beneficial for you. Let's look at relationships, Aries. Let's look at our Aries in relationships. You don't seem to be worried about it. You're not getting anything from it. You're not willing to work at it. You're not passionate about it. It's not your dream come true. And it's not changing. You're just kind of hanging out there in limbo. It looks like because it's something convenient. It's not even comfortable, but it's there. You just don't want to go through the trouble of finding a new one. Or whatever comforts this relationship provides, whether it's mental or financial, or it's for the kids, or it's for the family, but it's doing nothing for you. It's just very blah. I'm here because I'm here. Now, singles, you're fighting with your inner child and having all these new beginnings, and you have a blank slate over and over again, sometimes with the same person. And even if it's not the same physical person, energetically, it's the same person, because you keep drawing that same energy back into your life. So you break up, you create this blank slate, and you draw in somebody just like the last person. It's not that all people are the same. It's that that's what you keep drawing to you. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt me. I'm sorry. Y'all, this is not me being mean. Remember, stay to the end. It all works out in the end, okay? And you're dating people, and it looks like you're dating people even if you don't really want to date them. You're dating them not to hurt their feelings. Like, let's say someone asks you for your number and you don't want to give it to them because you're not attracted to them, but you don't want to hurt their feelings. So you end up giving them your number anyway, and months down the line, they're still calling you and you're still not liking them, and they're still there. And you have this person that's around that you have to deal with even though you really don't want to, but you don't want to have conflict with them, and you don't want them to think that you're mean, and you don't want to come off as a bad person. So you're just wasting your time and wasting their time and wasting both of your energy, because it's not that you're trying to experience something new. It's just that you don't want to hurt their feelings, and you keep doing that. So you keep doing that, you're never going to meet the person that you actually want to be with, because honestly, you're repelling them. Sorry. I gotta quit apologizing. See, that's part of my approval addiction. We all got one. I don't want to hurt y'all feelings, and I don't want conflict with you either. So if you're still here, kudos to you for actually being here to accept and reflect on what we're doing, and we're gonna work through your approval addiction. Well, we're not gonna work through it all in this reading, but at least we're acknowledging it. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, or if you're not ready to see it yet, check out your moon or your Venus sign. Okay? Like I said, if you're here, you're meant to be here. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. Because this is all in love. This isn't a beat up session or anything. This is just in love. And our single people are gonna have to stop lying to themselves. Even not even just single people, both of you, your relationships and your singleness are gonna depend on your ability to stop lying to yourself about why you're doing this. You're not doing this for some noble cause of not wanting to hurt people. You're doing this because it's easier than feeling somebody's energy or seeing somebody's facial expression when you tell them, I'm not interested. When you tell them, I'm sorry, this isn't working out for me, I have to go. When you tell them, I really hope you find what you're looking for, but I'm looking for something different. And I really wish you the best. See, I just gave you some non-abrasive outs. Try one of those. Now, on the reverse side of that, some of you feel like you're in a relationship or you're dating someone that you're trying to be serious with and you know you're not their type. So you don't try to become their type. You just remain docile enough to stay out of the way so that they don't see that you're not their type, but they already see it. But you stick around even though it feels dry and it feels bland and it's convenient. So we're adjusting. We're adjusting our love. We're adjusting our definition of love. And once we adjust, fortune comes. Once we stop trying to be everybody's type, we meet the person who is our type, who is your type. Like, I'm an Aries rising, so I understand. I catch it. So you'll stop being oppressed by this thought. You have to release yourself from this approval addiction so that you can move on and get the love and the love life that you want to have. And hearing this may be a bit disappointing, but it's okay. Uncomfortable feelings are okay sometimes, because you'll feel uncomfortable for about 45 seconds to 5 minutes. Then you can shake that off and be like, you know what? That's right. I am amazing. People who are in my presence are lucky and they're blessed when they get the real me. I don't have to water myself down. I don't have to accept things that I do not want. I don't have to let this person come back and forth in my life. I can meet someone great. My children will be fine. And as long as this person remains the parent that they're supposed to be, they don't have to be my love interest. My family will be fine. They'll be better if I'm happy. Because the better you are to yourself, the better you are to other people. If you need to swing it like that, swing it like that. But you got to swing it. Because this ain't going to work. You're getting ready to stop lying to yourself, and you're actually getting ready to move into a place of love, of self-love, of emotional abundance of love. See, I told you it all works out in the end. At 1410, see? You moving into that emotional abundance of love, but it starts with self-love. Because the minute you stop accepting it, and you'll start loving yourself more. The minute you make space for what you really want, what you don't, and let what you don't want leave, what you do want has the opportunity to come in, and you'll have the door open, but you won't be searching for it, and it'll walk right on through. It all works out in the end. So this is not the end. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment in love. We are going to look at your finances. And if you are feeling like you need a personal reading, because some of you very well may, please make sure you check the link, click the link in the bio, and schedule one so we can get rid of these approval addictions and we can move into the life that you so desire. Oh, so the overall energy of your reading right now is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So as stubborn as you've been, as hard as you've tried to get through a situation, to push through, to rebuild, to regroup, to make it work, to be the person, just be yourself. Let people know what you do and do not like without correcting them. It's okay if they don't like it, but that just means they're not for you. It's okay if you don't like it. It's okay if neither one of you wants to change. It's just you have to move out of each other's way. Now, if it's something that you feel like is worth fighting for, that's an individual thing, and we can heal and we can work through that. We can do all types of things to fix it. But you have to accept that you're just going along to get along. And that's not going to be okay for long. We're going to look at your finances. Part of me feels like you just need a love reading. We might just do a love pick a card reading at some point. Now, if you're not careful with your love life, it's going to pour over into your financial life. And have some changes occur where you're going to have to tell yourself the truth about this situation. Child support becomes an issue. Leaving might cause you financial difficulties. So it's never quite as simple. But you're happier. You're a happier person. It's not as simple as just, I want to walk away. And just walk away for a lot of you. There's adulting issues, but you're in control. You regain control of your finances, and you get the Sun card in your finances. Your finances are going to be blessed, and you're going to walk in wealth as soon as you gain control over your personal life, your emotional life. Your financial life will be blessed as well, because you'll be in a clearer headspace to focus in on it, and you won't be so wasteful in pouring into someone who's not pouring into you. Once you get control over your love life situation, you'll feel empowered enough to get in control of your financial situation and run with it. Because you won't be focusing on that. You're going to focus all the energy that you were focusing on your love life, on your finances. You're going to get the ball and you're going to take off running. Touchdown view. So do that. And it won't last forever, but it'll last for now. Get the ball. You're going to get the ball for your finances once you get over this approval addiction, because it's affecting your finances too. There's some of you who deserve raises or promotions or different job titles or want to start a business, but you have someone in your life or someone at your job in your life or someone in your family life that's telling you you're good where you are. And in order not to hurt their feelings, in order to avoid conflict, you're standing where you are. That's not okay. So as soon as we shake this approval addiction, you're going to football shake them loose and take off running and touch down in your finances. So let's get all this together, okay? It's all like rolling into one, and it's all regarding that approval thing that we're going to work through, and it's going to work out in the end. You're cutting off your message from the divine. You're cutting off those bad habits and those bad thought processes. You're going into yourself. You're going into hermit mode. You're redirecting your thought processes into your inner works and your inner self and figuring out what you want. And you're standing in that. And you're doing it in a very powerful way. You're doing it with valor. And honestly, some of you are going to do it in a way to where you're really just going to get pissed off about it and not give a care about what anyone else says. But for the majority of you, you're going to try to do it in such a tactful way. I would suggest you do it in a tactful way, but if you can't do it in a tactful way, just do it. it'll work out. Just do it. Okay? Y'all, please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and love. If this really, really resonated with you and you really are going to need help with this, please click the link in the bio below. Make sure you get your personal reading. But this approval addiction is something that we're going to have to deal with, and it's going to take some work, and we're going to have a conversation about it, a lot of us. So if that's not what you want to do, make sure you watch your sun, moon, rising. Watch as many readings as you need to get the information that you need. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much for being a part of my life, and thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of yours. I wish this was longer because there's so much work to do. We got so much work to do, Aries. All right? Peace, love, and light. Let's get her done. From The Good Witch.